Alright, students, classes back in session. Going to start a new game. We're going to load our cleared game data for a new game plus. Yeah, in case you forgot, new game plus files are marked with that tiny little Sothis sprite. It's on the right side next to the playtime. Alright, so you retain your renown and hired battalions. Your shop and saint statue levels stay the same. So that's good. This is very important. You can unlock all kinds of things from your original class, from your original file. Unit appearance. This is a fun idea. We're not really going to get much use out of it because, well, we can take a peek at it. Why not? Just to fill out some time. And there are also some items that are only available on a New Game Plus. There are items that grant characters, like whoever holds them, a very minor crest. Maybe it's not very minor, but it's like giving them a crest. Depending on which one it is, we'll take a closer look at that. Yes, and a Fire Emblem character amiibo. I'll be doing that too. Alright, still gonna play on normal and casual. Can't connect to the network because this is not connected to an account. Just for reference, I want to have this. I want to put this in. Leave this in. Because now we should have more context for it, right? Because in Silver Snow, we learned that this guy, Nemesis, was actually just a bandit who was propped up by the Agarthians. Let's see, is there anything else we can glean from this? I don't think so. Not at the moment.
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. Die.
Oh, yeah.
You took everything that I loved.
And now we know that Ceros is referring to the slaughter of
He's gone now, Mother.
Right, the children of Saros.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
How curious.
Oh, I wonder how you got in here.
Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do, though, for a lot of this, is I'm just gonna skip things as much as I can, which I guess right now is not at all.
It is now come.
Yeah. Okay, I can fast forward the conversations. This time, we're gonna play as female Byleth, just to mix things up. I do want to say, though, I can't remember if I brought this up last time, but I do recall that someone wrote a reading of this, which is that Byleth is non-binary. And I thought it was interesting. A lot of it is just based on how they always refer to them as them. You know, they and them. Which is, you know, fine. Then there's the fact that you're not picking a gender, you're just picking a form. I feel like I'm not doing it justice, but I do think it is an interesting way to look at it. Anyway. I do remember that I talked about the outfits last time, and I'm not going to do that again.
Who are you anyway?
Oh, yeah, we'll just cut to the chase. Name. We're going to keep Byleth.
I shall not ever grow accustomed. You must possess.
We're going to go with today's date, just like I did with the first playthrough. Today is the 21st.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
It
all feels so...
Alright.
Hey, time to wake up.
Alright, now I think we can start skipping these. This shouldn't be a surprise, but a lot of the conversations in part 1 are going to be very familiar. They're going to be basically the exact same. So I'm going to do what I can to skip those.
Let's take care.
Yeah. We don't really need to cover the basics. What I am going to do is I'm going to turn off animations entirely. Turn battle speed up to fast. It's all looking good. Okay.
Ready and willing.
Because I'd like to get through this at a reasonable pace. Reasonably fast pace. Yeah, we really don't need all of this. Talk to Dimitri.
We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength.
Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Cool.
I will prevail.
We'll advance while
Yeah. Use cover. Got it. Make sure the enemy can't use cover.
Yes.
Thanks, Captain Gerald. Captain Dad.
This is a fine opportunity.
Yeah, I'm not going to use combat arts right this second. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't see the point. Okay, you know what? I do see the point in this case. God, everyone's crest activating. Yeah, I'm gonna try to feed Dimitri the experience since we already know that he's going to be the House Lord.
I must keep aiming higher.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village?
Yeah.
Attack when an ally is...
Mm-hmm. I think we get the idea with what you call it. Yeah, whatever. This will be fine.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
So do I have to take out all of them? I don't remember. It's fine.
Another step forward.
Yeah, good enough. And I'm sure you remember this. Guy gets up, goes to attack Edelgard. Byleth jumps in the way.
And I was not able to recall. And just
Okay.
that look upon. Phooey!
Yeah, less than a child.
Correct. You are cute, yet all is.
Alright. Show a little gratitude.
There now. Though it is only moment. When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh.
Right, that would be bad. Oh, I can just skip it. Alright. Just have a little divine pulse. Get owned, dude. That's good enough for me.
Hey, did you just...
I saved her life. What of it? Yeah, it's fine. We'll just keep it going.
Captain Gerald.
Yeah. Good to see you, Alois. Let's
I
hurry things
appreciate your
along.
help back there.
Part 1. White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses.
Title drop.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have
Just gonna skip this though.
the continent of Fodlan, said to be protected.
Yeah, still haven't made our choice, so this is all. It's all been seen before.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced.
Let's see.
I can't believe it.
I guess I should say at some point that the parts I'm not going to skip are I'm mostly going to try to focus on like anything involving the new set of students. I think that makes the most sense. Yes, I know how to explore.
I assume to start that
Yeah,
once you...
yeah, get
May
it.
I ask a favor of you? Once you have...
Got a quest tutorial. I think I know how to do that. I do kind of wish that the game wouldn't give me tutorials on a new game plus. Alright, we don't need these sweeping, panning
You've accepted a teaching position here.
camera shots.
I hope you've had a chance to meet
No, I don't want... I already know all about the Black Eagles. So thank you, Edelgard, but no thanks. Hey, Claude, what's up?
Well, scored a teach. I guess that means that I'm from the ruling. I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
yeah.
Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House?
Nope, don't want to learn anything more. There's our man.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our...
Yeah,
I
we know
heard
who
you were
Dimitri
investigating
is.
the
So.
different houses here. Did any of...
Alright, so let's, yeah, let's get our brief little intro.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Ah, remember, he is the one who seems to have some kind of darkness lurking beneath the surface. Will we find out what that means? Who knows?
Hello. Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
Alright, fair enough.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Now, the thing I want to point out is Felix's defining ability. He gets a damage buff when he doesn't have a battalion with him, so he's going to be our lone exception to the idea of everyone gets battalions.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
And we've met Ash briefly. There is that battle with Count Lenato.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Yeah, so Sylvain, he loves to chat up the ladies. And if one is next to him, he does better in battle. So that's something I'll forget about.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Ah, Mercedes. That defining ability is a really good one. Where anytime she does healing, she will also heal herself. Like it's understandable that they didn't make that a thing for all the healing or white magic focused classes, but man, that is really great for keeping your healer alive.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Oh, look at that. We've got a student whose strengths are in axes and black magic.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Oh, look at that. Strong in swords, lances, horseback riding, and flying. No weaknesses. Ingrid is pretty solid.
I appreciate your effort.
Yeah, we'll hurry things along.
How are
Like
you
I've been
enjoying
saying.
your time at the academy thus far?
Can't skip, so we'll just fast forward.
The black.
Since you
So you have chosen the blue line.
That is correct. We're going blue
Your heart has
lines.
made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not
I
mean
think
to
we can
interrupt.
skip. No?
No.
This,
Oh, Ma, I am...
let us, in a few days, we will be using.
Alright. Gotta hear about the mock battle, and
Wait, does this
There we
mean
go.
our new professor is... No, I really can't believe it. But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions. Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue.
yeah, come on, I'm the
You say
cool
that,
teacher.
but I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
Companionably. That's a word I'm not going to be using in my own day-to-day speaking.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Such benevolence is a sight to behold. I don't suppose you would care to join me for tea. We could discuss education and marriage.
Sylvain.
Control yourself, Sylvain. I have more important matters to discuss with our new professor. Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh. I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
Alright, there's our intro to the group. I feel like there should be a picture there on this tooltip. There it is. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to get our exploration tutorial. That's fine. Just leave it like that.
With each moon, professors of the...
Yeah. We get it. So yes, every time you clear the game, you get extra renown. This is just another recap of starting a new game plus. So to do that, you go to your journal. You get all these options here on a new game plus. Let's see here. I get costumes. A lot of this is... I think most of it is free DLC. Something might be tied to the expansion pass, which of course I got. Like, how could I not? Oh yeah, like the Academy outfit for Byleth, which is, well, I mean, it fits. Makes her look, you know, like she's actually part of the staff. Like she should be there. I'm gonna save that though. Got the loungewear, which is thing. You've got let's see here, servant wear, which is, you know, maid or butler costume, which comes in two different varieties. You get the standard colors and then a color scheme based on the unit themselves. Summer wear, so that's kind of like what Petra wears in her academy days. Evening wear, if you want a fancier uniform. Sothis Regalia is, I guess it's like what Sothis wears. And lastly, the dancer ensemble, because Byleth, no matter what you do, can never become a dancer normally. But we're going to stick with the war outfit. There is also a glasses option. I don't know. Maybe I'll save that for another time. But most of those apply to everyone. see here. Who did we see? Okay, I guess we didn't see anyone. There is this hair option. No, we did see Dimitri very briefly, like an aged up Dimitri, so I think it's okay to show that. With the students, you do get the option between their younger version and their older version, which is usually just hairstyle, but you know, if they grew up or anything, like physically grew in that time, then that'll be reflected. But as the game says, it's not going to change their portrait or their voice. Like, if their voice kind of changed in the 5 years. Anyway. Key thing that I'm going to do. Max out my professor level. So I don't have to grind it at all. Here you can spend support points or renown points to automatically build up your supports with characters you had built them up with previously. Obviously, you can't go any higher than you achieved in your previous playthrough. But this is how I intend to rank everyone back up in the end. I'm just going to spend renown to buy all those supports back so that they'll all be willing to join the house. You can buy skill levels for everyone, so for example I could buy an A rank in swords with Byleth, but at this point in the game I don't feel like that's necessary, so I'm not going to. Class abilities. For any class that a unit is mastered, you can spend renown to get the skill for mastering it. So I could spend 500 points right now, for example, to quote-unquote master Thief and gain Lock Touch for Byleth. But I'm not going to, because that's a lot. Crest items. I mentioned this before, but crest items, they don't... Oh, they do. Okay. So these do tell you what the crests do. You unlock some of them naturally for beating the game and possibly fulfilling certain conditions. I don't quite remember. But whatever you don't have, you can just spend renown to buy them. You just put them in a character's inventory and then they have the crest. I don't believe it stacks. Maybe it does. Like if they already have a natural crest, they'll get the benefits of both. I just don't know if you can, say, if you have someone with the crest of Charon, just give them the item so that they get more of the effect. I don't care to investigate that. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Yes. His Highness has said that he trusts you, and I have no cause for doubt. But if you mistreat him in any way, I will take action. I have a request.
The Duke cares very much.
I hear there will be a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training. I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide effective guidance. Regardless of the results, this battle will be a great learning experience. Even so, what is the point of competition if the aim isn't to win? As this is your first time at the monastery, Please, allow me to show you the ropes.
Oh, but it's not, though. Thank you, Dimitri. I'll just let these non-blue lions have their own business. Just let them do what they do.
That's
Spotted. Oh, she is outside. I was going to say that's interesting. But here's
Hey,
Sylvain.
Professor, if you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town? There's an inn that serves the most amazing food. It's one of my favorite places to eat. You simply must come try it with me.
Oh, Sylvain.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
I think someone had brought it up at some point. Sylvain can be one of the easiest students to recruit into your house, because apparently if you're playing as female Byleth, he will join up just without any conditions. You ask him, he says yes. Alright, so let's plant the Dew seeds. We'll just do the free cultivation because I don't have much money. And hey Ash, how's it going?
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
Oh, you just seem well informed.
My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Alrighty then.
Hi there.
I'm not gonna fish. Forgive me. Oh, hey, Flame.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
Where can I visit
My
you
brother
then?
would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have.
He'll understand
Might you
soon
help me
enough.
with a favor?
Oh, I guess I am gonna try fishing. But I might as well, unlock all of the fast travel spots I can, right? Oh, hey, Felix.
I'm busy. Do you want something?
I was hoping to spar with
I
you.
can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
He's very confident. I don't know if I can respect that, but he's very confident. Alright, well, share a meal with these two. Why not?
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Alright, and that can't be all. Of course it's not all. Petra, nice to see you. How's it going? Where is the Amiibo Gazebo? Here it is. This is another thing. I could always have done it the first time through, but saved it for New Game Plus. So I'm gonna scan an amiibo. I've got one ready right now. We got a few actually. Oh, whoops. It's holding it in the wrong spot. So now I get all of these items that are going to appear pretty regularly. Pure water, you know, tea blends, lots of tea. Free chest key, why not? And this other option, I think, is for New Game Plus. Go to the Holy Tomb. You can just go there now. In fact, there's Sothis.
It's almost time to begin.
Oh, she's sleepy. Alright, this is definitely a New Game Plus thing. Sothis Shield. So once per battle, you can just give everyone +7 resistance. Yeah, more seeds and ingredients. Oh, Black Pearl, speedrun. Okay, stat boosters as well. Alright, how do I get out of here? Oh. Yellow button, of course. So I think the music option I unlocked, I get a chance to see it. Believe it or not, I don't actually have all of the Fire Emblem amiibos. But I do believe that, let's see, is it in the options? Can I, battle? Oh, nothing about... Oh, there it is, in general, okay. That's fine then. We'll do that quest for Flame. I mean, why not? Ah, the fish has some special significance to Saint Sethlene, huh?
You have helped me so much.
Alright, is there anyone else in a class I haven't talked to? Alright, reception hall. Okay, well, there's plenty of ways I could go.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Hey, look who it is.
By, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it? It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
Oh, Gatekeeper.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
You looking for someone there, Annette?
Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Well, alright. I guess.
Yes.
Here's an idea.
Who else in the house needs a chat? I don't have fast travel there yet. Fair enough.
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Well, that sounds nice.
Here's the story. The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lugh, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Alright, I think that's all the students. Yeah. And I believe that's everywhere I'm allowed to go. So, I guess we're done. Ferdinand. Sorry, buddy.